Today I am going to be doing the back to school kind of like makeup routine. Obviously when you're in school you don't really want to wear too much makeup, and some schools don't allow you to wear makeup, so obviously if your school doesn't allow you to wear it then don't wear it, but if you're a wee rebel and do wear it then try and make it look as near to skin as you can so it doesn't look as if you're wearing any makeup. I've got a few products, like kind of makeup products that I think are good for going back to school. So school. So I'm going to just go through them and apply them onto my face at the same time. Now I think it's in England they're actually just stopping for summer holidays, but here in Glasgow the schools go back next Friday. So this is like Friday the 8th, but next Friday the schools go back. I think that's a really weird date to like just go back for one day then be off for 2 days. Weird whatevs. All of this stuff that I'm using today is high street stuff apart from the lipstick and lip gloss, but you can find like different ones, high street ones, apart from the ones that I'm using. So first of all, for going to school, I would say that when I was in school I wasn't too spotty, but like I did have blemishes in a couple of spots every now and again. So I think a good one for going back to school is the Lasting Perfection concealer by Complexion. It used to be Complexion 2000, it's now Complexion. You get it in Superdrug, I think Boots do it as well. So like it's actually quite similar to one of MAC's high-end ones. So I'm just going to put this around where I think I need it. And obviously you're going back to school, so when you're in school you don't really have much money. You just get maybe pocket money, so you're not going to want to spend loads of money on like a makeup brush or whatever. So I would just say just dab it in with your fingers, just wash your hands first and then massage it in. Not really massage, just kind of like dab over it. Oh dear. And obviously when you got up in the morning, like I don't know about any other schools, I don't know if all schools start at the same time, but my school started at 9 o'clock and I was not one for getting up to put makeup on at about 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. But 8:30 I got up and I had to run to school. Right, and I know this looks really bad right now, but once you get it all blended in it should be fine. Next is the foundation. Now I would recommend the Rimmel Match Perfection. That is this one. Now this colour's too small, too light for my skin. It is the Classic Ivory 101, but there's also another one that is Lasting Finish and it's 25-hour wear apparently. And this is 100 Ivory. This is probably nearer the colour that I am. So either one of these I would suggest would be brilliant. Just for the purpose of this video, I've not opened this one, so I'm going to use this one, although this is too light for my skin. So obviously if you're going to use like a foundation, make sure it matches your skin colour. Just a couple of wee blobs on the back of my hands, and then I'm just going to, don't like pat it all over your face before you start to apply it. If you do that, rub it in and then move on to the next part, because that is what causes your skin to end up with dry patches. Like your makeup goes like kind of drying, you get dry patches. This foundation is light but it is buildable, so you know you could build it up to be a medium to high coverage. It's got a really lovely smell to it as well. It's like a proper summery smell, I'd say. Obviously, again, if you're going to school, you'd probably, if you're into like your makeup, then you need to make sure that this was the proper colour for your skin. Like, when I look in my mirror, I look like a ghost, but on here it doesn't look as bad. And then if you've got oily skin, you want to powder it as well, so I'll powder after. You get loads of different, you get wee cheap brushes, powder brushes, like get some in Primark now. Primark do quite a lot of good stuff for cheap makeup. And just because it's cheap doesn't mean to say that it's not good makeup. I would say that it's more to do with your skincare. If you've got a brilliant skincare routine in place, then cheap makeup will just look austere. I could buy like a £1 bottle of foundation from the pound shop and it'll look just as good as on my skin as like a £10 one for Superdrug would look, as long as I've got a fantastic skincare routine, is what I think anyway. Okay, so after I've done that, when I was back in school, my skin used to be really like quite oily, so I'm going to use a powder, which is the, I've got a kind of theme going on here with the Rimmel, is the Rimmel London Clear Complexion powder, natural minerals, whatever. So I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush for it. This is the, I don't know what brush this actually is, doesn't say. I think it's like a contour one or something, but you know, what ifs, we can just do this. And then just down the side, down your nose, down the T-zone, around your mouth, and over your forehead. So you don't want to over powder because that's really not good. Okay. I wouldn't normally powder these bits, but I just done it there because it felt sticky on me. But if you want a dewy look, then leave that bit and don't powder that bit. What next? Next you could probably do your eyeliner. Just like a wee tiny bit of eyeliner in the eyes. Now when you're doing your eyeliner, like try not to get it right into the corner of your eyes, because unless you've got massive eyes, then do it right into the corner. But if you put your eyeliner right into the corner and your eyes are quite small already, it will close them up even more. Just like halfway, maybe just to like halfway down your pupil, like that. Leave it a bit there. And that kind of like brightens your eyes up, and then you can maybe put a wee bit of highlighter in here. Or just leave it like this for school. Then I'm going to do a wee bit of blush as well. Obviously, remember, if your school doesn't let you wear makeup, then don't get yourself into trouble by wearing it. Okay, so just smile. Find the wee apple of your cheek, and then da 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 da. Again, smile. Swirl around at your cheek, and then up. You don't want your makeup to look proper, your blusher to look proper thick pink, like you don't want to see a big line. You just want it to look as if you've got a natural kind of flush in your cheeks. Because there's nothing worse than seeing like these teenagers walking about and they've like, obviously they don't understand makeup and stuff, and they don't have like not experience, like obviously I've got experience of putting makeup on, but you want to make sure it's the right colour and it matches and everything. Says me sitting here with a ghostly looking face, but we all like have these wee dramas, like we'll all look back in like 10 years time and say, oh my god, what the hell was I doing wearing that, or rubbish like that. look at the neck of me, we all do it. So just like make sure you blend in, okay? And if you're trying to make your face brown, don't do it with foundation, do it with bronzer. Use your make sure your foundation is the same colour as your neck and your chest area. And if you want to like bronze up and make yourself look more tanned or more brown, then definitely do it with bronzer and not with your foundation. So next I am going to use the Bobbie Browns. In fact, I didn't tell you my blusher was. My blusher was the Lancome blush in Subtle. I think it's Peach Fever it's called. Obviously that's not a high street one, but you can get ones in Superdrug in the MUA line that are just as good as this. Again, this is the Bobbie Brown lip gloss and it is in Buff 4. I've got a video on this last October, I think it was, I filmed it, and I done a dupe one. I bought this for £17 and I went into Superdrug and was so annoyed with myself because the exact same colour as I told you in my dupe video was only £1 from the makeup MUA line in Superdrug. So annoying. So a lip gloss, and I've got the wrong colour out of, here it is. I'm going to put a wee bit of lipstick on. And then a little bit of lip gloss. And you can use that from anywhere, like lip gloss, lipstick. So I'll put all my information of all the makeup that I've worn down there. I'm making a video, don't come in, down there, and you can see what I'm wearing. So this should last all day. Maybe don't top it up throughout school and you'll be pure fine. So bye!